Hi everyone, it's Leona with Leona's Designs, back with Junk Journal July 2023, Create with Scrimpy Mommy Prompts. And today I chose the prompt Postcard. And I have been wanting to make some fabric postcards because I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube how to create a fabric postcard, which I've never done before, but they look really fun. And so I did create one today already by just using some fabric scraps that I had on hand. And I used the sewing machine to stitch them down to this postcard that I have here. I have a whole lot of postcards that were given to me quite a while ago. They were just blank cardstock, and then I got a free template online that I printed out and glued on one side. So these are my postcards, pretty heavy cardstock. And I today sewed these different fabric strips on here and a butterfly applique that I had in my scraps, and then I wrote the word soar with this paint pen and slow stitched it in. But if you don't sew, you could just glue these down, and you could write with a fabric pen or a paint pen a word on there, and some applique you might have on hand, or whatever you might want to use to embellish it without sewing. And even if you did glue it down, you could still use a marker or a paint pen to make little stitches so it looked like it was sewed. But I was going to show you how I did another one. I wanted to do another one with maybe a little bird on it. And I freehanded this little bird template that I want to cut some pieces of fabric for, and maybe put that on my next postcard. So I'll kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to do. I watched a video by Daniela Mellon on YouTube. She has a lot of slow stitching videos, which I watch, and I love to slow stitch. And she was showing how to do a fabric postcard. Her backing, she used some kind of batting, but for this backing, for this one, I just used a dryer sheet. I saved the dryer sheets, and they make great stabilizers for slow stitch. So that's what I used for this, and that's what I will use for this. So basically, you want to piece your pieces of fabric together so that they're going to fit on your postcard. But what I did here and what she showed in her video was to cut them different ways, like wavy or different shapes, so that they're not just straight across strips, which gives it a little bit more character, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to get my stabilizer, which, sorry to say, I did not get, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I couldn't find my dryer sheet, so I'm using a baby wipe that I've used to clean my jelly plate, and it works just as well. So we will use that for our stabilizer, and now we'll just put these down however you think they look good. I'm going to cut this one kind of wonky, kind of wavy. And I'll probably put that at the bottom. Daniela's idea was to use 2 pieces of print material and 2 plain for a good contrast. And then if you wanted to write a word or paint a word, you would be able to put it on the plain one and it would show up better. And then to alternate the pieces. So I've done a lot of slow stitching videos with her ideas, and they're really great. She explains slow stitching very well and makes it easy to understand. And she has little workshops on her YouTube channel and monthly challenges. So it's really fun to watch her videos, and they're very informative. And I just love slow stitching. So I think, don't like just that straight in the middle. Might switch these up. Like that. Not sure if I like that or not. Try this. Just that these plain pieces are so skinny. But I'm going to put a bird on this one, so I might not have to have space to write a word. That's my hope anyway. I'm hoping to make a little bird, but there might be space for a small word. I think that looks like a pretty nice layout. And this would be my little bird. Little happy bird. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these now to the sewing machine and stitch them down. Daniela's video, she slow stitched each piece down, which I normally do too, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to sew them down with the sewing machine. And I'll be right back. Hi everyone, I'm back. Well, I don't know what happened, but the part of the video where I was creating the rest of this, and this cute bird apparently got wiped out, or the camera wasn't on or something, but sorry about that. I was trying to capture, after I sewed these strips down, I created the little bird out of different pieces of fabric, and instead of just making him just a little plain bird, I kind of embellished his tail with some extra feathers and embellished his wing with some extra pieces of material to make it look a little more bird-like, a little more feather-like. And I added some feet for him, so I happened to find this little printed word "sing" that I added on there and drew some notes, and I think it turned out really, really cute. So I'm very happy with this. And my postcard is on the back. I stitched all around it. So I hope I inspired you maybe to try this, even if you don't sew, you could glue things down and paint the words or write the words, or just give it a try and see how it works. It really makes some pretty postcards, I think, and they're different. All you have to do is get a piece of cardstock the size of a postcard, and then you can go online and find free templates that you can download and print out and glue on the back, and just have fun seeing what you can do. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow for day 16. Have a great night.